frick? Why is everything breaking on me? Greetings and salutations and welcome back to Solo Survival with me, Relaxed Gamer, and somehow I log in, I start up, I load save, and my ship is falling out of the air. And this is what's left of it. I wish... okay. So, mental note, and now audio note. Make sure to land any flying ships with this vector thrust control script before you exit the game, because I'm thinking that's what's happened. My vector thrust control script decided to set to standby, and this fell out of the sky, which is perfect. Okay. Well then. That test flight was ended abruptly. We actually wanted to go take out that tower, but I guess we're not going to be able to do that now. Whoa, no! Holy crap. Okay, thank goodness for personal shields? Question mark? I completely forgot that I had those personal shields on. Yeah. So, mossy armor. I'm not sure if it would look good on these towers. Let's see. If I go with, let's go with green, mossy. No, not digital, mossy. That's a little too yellow. Digital camouflage isn't much better. How about camouflage? Yeah, there we are. Perfect. Perfect. Maybe not. How about disco? Not bad, not bad. Not sure if I want it though. How about rusty? Rusty sort of works, but wood, glamour. Okay. You guys are gonna have to tell me what you think about some of these armors, because I am not 100% certain on any of them. Let's see. So here's the mossy armor again, just in case. Shift click. Oh, it's dark. Is the sun going down already? Probably. Ugh. It's daytime. There was light, and now there's not light. And that's what happens when you're in the valley. Once it gets dark, and I can actually. Which way is the sun going? It's going that way. Okay. So it's just gonna get a little darker here for the time being. So let's turn our lights on. And I guess we gotta build another flying vehicle. Why? Why you do this to me? I tried to save on parts, and I'm using more parts than I have. No, there we go. Now let's put some lights down, shall we? Let's do this. I know I have the rotor up here somewhere. Right there. Okay, rotor. Rotor. Okay, add small heads. Thank you. Now, as for the rotor and the small head, let's set the 2.5. No, minus 2.5. 2.5. No, I can't do that. Just 45 degrees is fine. I'm not sure if I like this light texture. Did my bloom get turned on by chance? No, it's not on. Huh. Okay. Okie dokie. But I think I can change the radius of these. Increase the intensity, right? Reduce the radius, increase the intensity. And it shouldn't go as far out. I could put these rotor things all around, maybe inset them into the floor instead of standing out like a sore thumb. Yeah, that's okay. Should be easier to see, though that's dependent on the sunlight. Once it gets dark, we'll see. I'm sort of getting sick and tired of building this ship again, over and over and over and over again. Steel. 100. 100. 100. It's my basic materials library for... Oh, no. Okay. Let's go with Digicam. There we go. So our little ship, it could have been good, but we had a slight problem when we loaded in, as you might have noticed. Oh, hold on. You're transmitting, right? Yes. Sometimes I forget to check to make sure that my Space Engineers is actually showing up in my preview, because I usually record in OBS with the preview off. So sometimes it decides, hey, oh, it updated, so the setting you have set up previously is no longer valid. Thanks. Bye. Grr. Okay, do I want to put a cockpit in here, or do I want to do the same thing as a UFO in the, oh no, that's a few episodes away from now. We built a flying ship in the most recent, in sometime in the next couple of Lost Colony episodes. I think tomorrow's? No, today's. So, okay, yeah. So it's not too much of a spoiler. Spoiler alert! If you haven't watched that, you should really watch it. It's actually, I love the scenario. It's just a fresh breath of air, a breath of fresh air, something like that. I'm not completely sure what I'm saying. Breath of fresh air. That sounds about right. The fact that we don't have any jetpacks in that is kind of I can't really say unusual, but it's you get so used to playing this game with these with jetpacks that where is it? Industrial cockpit. Yeah, so used to jetpacks that when you try and do something and you are like, okay, I can get to that, I just have to turn my jetpack on, and then like, oh wait, I don't have a jetpack, so I can't do that. Yeah. Turret is like 5 by 5. And there. That might look okay. There, and there. And what am I going to do with this empty space? Well, we have these azimuth batteries, which are great. They don't charge. Well, they don't start with charge, is what I meant to say. If you have any other batteries that you can enlighten me to here, because I like this battery and it's probably overpowered for what it is, even though it doesn't start with a charge anymore. That I think, right? Sure. Okay, so the turret's gonna go on top of here. Ginormous defense turret. Okay. Do I want to do that? No. But we do need to put a little reactor on here, so that we can actually move this thing into a better position. We could probably... No, we can't do that, because we want to have access to that cargo container. Not the cargo container, but the build and repair system container thing. Or do we? Do we even need it? This is like a scout ship. It's not really meant for... containers. Oh, shoot. I kind of missed the double tap to go back to the base block in the system. Now, where am I going to put the lift, the vector thrust pods? Here. And I discovered something that I can actually manually set the angle, which I'm sure it wasn't necessarily discoverable because it's probably been there all along. But I was just dumb. 5, thank you. That one right there. There. Whoops. I could have probably put another battery on top of that. Or even use a basic battery and just slip it in there and then... That's okay, I guess. Now, where am I going to put the thrust pods? Guess I could probably put one here and at the front, maybe? I need the side-to-side thrust too, and I have no idea where I'm going to put that. Let's say inside it. Then this has to be flipped. Okay, and I need to put in my upgradable thrusters. So that, well, I can upgrade them, right? And if I put a thrust pod here and a thrust pod there, then it should have clearance all around. Side to side, back or front. And maybe I won't have any issues? I snicker at that. Oh, shoot. If I put it down here, is that going to interfere with the ground? Probably. Can't put it there. That would be ideal, though. Too high, too far over. I'll definitely be putting these ones here at least. With upgradable thrust pods. Want to restrict this rotor so that doesn't point in this direction. I suppose if I get that out of there, do something like something tricksy like. You know what? Let's just put blocks in here. Let's try this. Because then I can put the rotor here. Get that and that. Now, I want to restrict this rotor. Lower limit. What is its rate? What is its angle right now? It doesn't tell me. Let's see what we do, what we got here. It's got no power, so of course it's not going to do anything. Dumb. Programming block right there. So now let's try this. Velocity. Okay, it's going the wrong way. Okay. Minus 40. Whoops. Minus 45 and set this to 0. Actually, let's set it to 10 to 15 degrees. Yeah. So we can go that way. We can go that way to about that direction. $20. Okay, and for you, let's do minus 20 degrees and 45. Then give it a test. That's 45. And that's 20. Okay. And that rotor's hooked up. Before I put the script on. That there. Not there. Infinity. Maybe this is the other direction? We shall find out in a moment. Yep. What are you interfering with? Oh, okay. Are you real? Oh, you're interfering with the reactor. That's fine. Our reactor's not going to be there. And this is minus 20. It should be. And 45. $20, 45. Okay. We're going to put our jumpstart reactor right here instead of there. I didn't grind down the uranium, did I? No. Uranium. Caps lock off. Okay, now the star of the show. PB vector. Okay. And as we learned from the other one, we don't need to have the rotor force up too high. Okay, so we have front, back, side, side. That should be fine. We can't go past 20 degrees in this direction. And they can't go past 45 degrees in that direction. So theoretically, I shouldn't instantly die. Ooh, it is dark. And I need to set this up before I do anything. So run with standby. Run with jetpack. Run with cruise. That gear may not stay there. Okay, so 3. And for the cockpit, we need to do star vector 0. All right. I think I might be doing that wrong, or I might be doing it right, or something's going on here. No, I got that right. Okay. I guess we can recompile. Maybe he'll oh, I know why. Not that one. Top center. I keep on forgetting how to do this. Is it no content that I gotta do for that, or no? Oh wait, I think it's in the custom. It's not supposed to be in there, it's supposed to be in here. Right? Okay. Okay, put this. Vector. Text surface keyword. First display, second display, etc. Bottom right of PV terminal. Print errors there. Cockpit. In the custom data of a cockpit to instruct the script to use a display in that cockpit, it has to be on a line of its own and have an integer after the blah blah blah. Okay, so I did that. That's what's supposed to be showing up. Oh, there it goes. Just had to hit the button again. Okay. Fair enough. 1.8. Yes. Thrust is true. Dampener's true. Cruise false. Okay. Always. I'm sure I'm not the only one that has that problem. I wonder if this will be more stable than the previous. Okay, Mr. Gear, you need to stop auto-locking. Thank you. Goodbye. And standby. Okay. So, I guess next episode, is this complete? Next episode, I guess we'll try and take this thing for a test flight and maybe not crash it into the ground again. Or use the, as aptly named, the, oh, what was it called? I have to check the comment for a moment. The size reduction... Okay, I have to turn the filter off. Oh yeah. Okay, whatever. Vehicle size reducing technique. Okay. Anyway, until next time, I've been Relaxed Gamer. I hope you enjoyed. And feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao.